Viewers, it's been several days since politics is taking place over Kejriwal's health. In fact, it's been months ever since he has been arrested in the Liquorgate case. This, even as the AAP has squarely said that the BJP will be responsible if anything were to happen to Arvind Kejriwal. Now, in the light of this, we have breaking information that's coming in amid the politics over Arvind Kejriwal's weight after a claim made by Sanjay Singh and other AAP leaders that Kejriwal lost 8.5 kilos in jail. Times now has accessed internal documents on Kejriwal's health during his stay in Tihar jail. Arvind Kejriwal, according to this report, has not lost 8.5 kilos in jail, as is being claimed by the AAP ministers, MPs and others. In fact, there are detailed notations on Arvind Kejriwal's weight. When he reached Tihar jail, it was 65 kilos. It then fluctuated both up and down while he left for campaigning for a while. Once he returned, his weight was 63.5 kilos. It then dropped a little bit since then also. So, in effect, it is said that he lost about 2 kilos of weight, not 8.5 kilos weight. And then there is a very, very big allegation, which is that he is trying to lose weight deliberately. This is the claim that is coming forward as part of what we have accessed. And he's trying to do this for obvious reasons. He has apparently also been returning food that has been sent to from his home. He has been doing this fairly routinely, is what we are given to understand. Food would be delivered from Arvind Kejriwal's house and then it would be sent back. To tell us a lot more about what this information is, what we've accessed, Tejshri is joining us. Tejshri, what do we know and how is this claim of the Aam Aadmi Party that he has lost 8.5 kilos, how is it going to stand muster? Is it in any way real?
Well, you see, this is an exclusive document that Times Now has managed to access. Let us first talk about what Aam Aadmi Party has been claiming. Aam Aadmi Party has been claiming that Arvind Kejriwal, since he went to Tihar jail, he lost approximately 8.5 kilograms of weight. And in fact, when he went to the jail, he was 80 kgs and then subsequent 70 kgs, and then subsequently he started losing his weight, and the total amount of weight he lost was 8.5 kgs. But here the document shows that when Arvind Kejriwal went to Tihar jail, he weighed 65 kg. On 8th and 29th, on 8th April and 29th of April, his weight was 66 kg. That means his weight increased by 1 kg. And post that remember that he was also on interim bail on 9th, and then till 2nd of June he was on interim bail. That time his weight was 63.5 kg, and then on 14th of July he weighed 61.5 kg. So overall, effectively, he has just lost 2 kgs of weight. And remember that yesterday Sanjay Singh, the senior leader of Aam Aadmi Party, the Rajya Sabha MP of Aam Aadmi Party, claimed and made this big allegation that Kejriwal lost 8.5 kgs weight. And not only just this, if anything happens to Arvind Kejriwal, Bharatiya Janata Party will only be responsible. Remember that this is not for the first time that Aam Aadmi Party has been making such kind of severe allegation. Earlier also they have said that Arvind Kejriwal's life is in danger because anything happens to Arvind Kejriwal, only and only BJP will be responsible to it. Apart from that, you remember the kind of, the issues they raised regarding Arvind Kejriwal's health, regarding the low sugar level, or he not being provided proper food in Tihar jail, not being provided a proper doctor for the checkup. Also, they alleged that his blood pressure is also going low. So these are all the allegations, several allegations that were being made by Aam Aadmi Party. But now these documents that we have accessed, these documents clearly show that what was Arvind Kejriwal's weight, and in fact, not only that time while he was in jail, but at that time when he walked out on interim bail for election campaigning, then he returned back to Tihar jail when his interim bail was over and he was supposed to surrender that time, and in fact, latest today, that is the 14th of July. So all these documents shows that what was his weight, and in fact, now these are all contradictory to the statements that Aam Aadmi Party whatever they are making. But now we'll have to see that what Aam Aadmi Party and how Aam Aadmi Party reacts to all these evidences or all these documents that we have managed to access, because these documents clearly shows that what was his weight, and not only just this, but continuously a medical board of AIIMS is also monitoring his health. Back to you.
Well, Tejshri, stay with us. We are going to be showing this document. We are putting it on our screens. And, Tejshri, this follows a long-running saga. In fact, before he had been granted bail for campaigning, it was about how his weight had been rising, how his blood sugar, in fact, had been rising. Not his weight, his blood sugar had been rising. That time, the allegation was that he was eating sweet things. He was eating mangoes. Now, once he has again surrendered and he is awaiting a hearing in the Delhi High Court, it's about how his weight has dipped. Now, this is the document that we have accessed. It is an official document. You can read the subject. It's regarding allegations leveled in the post tweeted by some members, ministers of Aam Aadmi Party on platform X. What was in this? These included Sanjay Singh's press conference, Atishi, with two doctors on either side talking about it. It's in reference to the subject cited above. It is informed that the under trial person Arvind Kejriwal under judicial custody in the jail since 1st of April in so-and-so case number of the Enforcement Directorate, as per the direction of the Honorable Court of the Judge Kaveri Baveja of the Rouse Avenue Court, the under trial person is provided prescribed home-cooked food served from home. Further, the Honorable Court of the Judge, vide its order dated so-and-so, directed that a medical board constituted by the director of the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, comprising of a senior endocrinologist, diabetologist. Since then, the under trial person is under regular assessment and treatment of the Medical Board of AIIMS. It also says, wide order dated the 6th of June of the court, it has been directed that in case of any query, the wife of the applicant may independently approach the concerned medical board. Now, Shehzad Poonawala joins us. Shehzad, set of allegations leveled by the Aam Aadmi Party. Earlier it was that his blood sugar was very high. Now it is that his weight has really fallen. From this document, we are given to understand that that is not the case. What is your reaction?
You see, the facts have been put out. He has not lost 8.5 kilos. When he came to Tihar, he was weighing 65 kilos. Then he was weighing 66 kilos. When he left for campaigning and he came back on that day, his weight was around 63.5 kilos. On 14th of July, he's weighing 61.5 kilos. So effectively, if at all, he's lost about 1 or 2 kilos. And deliberately, this kind of narrative is being given that he is in a bad condition, etc., etc. Why is this being done? It's being done to divert the attention from the real issues that he needs to answer. By the way, whom does Tihar jail come under? Does Tihar jail come under central government or under Delhi government? So clearly this is an attempt only being done to regurgitate and to recycle the Purana allegations. Has this allegation been made for the first time? I remember in April they said 4.5 kilos has been lost. Now they're saying 8 kilos have been lost.
But you know, Shehzad, you mentioned the word deliberate, Shehzad. I want to ask you about the other quote-unquote deliberate claim that has been made, which is that he has been returning food. What do you make of that? Does it sound far-fetched, or do you think it's eminently in the realm of possibility?
Look, Medical Board of AIIMS has been constantly monitoring Kejriwal. His wife remains in consultation with the medical board. We know the fact that he has been prescribed certain food. He wanted food that would spike his sugar levels so that he could play a victim card in front of the courts and get a out of jail card. Now, clearly, there must be certain motives that he must be knowing better why he's doing that. So the Aam Aadmi Party, rather than addressing the issues of the people of Delhi, are constantly in this constant barrage of narrative making. And by the way, the people of Delhi have given them a verdict right now when they said ki jail ka badla vote se, people said jail mein hi raho bhai sahab. So after that also, if the Aam Aadmi Party wants to continue this drama and diversion, it only shows that what levels they have stooped to.
And one more question. We saw Atishi address a press conference with a doctor on either side. So they too have medical professionals who are corroborating their side. What do you have to say? Isn't there a fear? Because he is severely diabetic is what we are given to understand.
Look, if Atishi is saying that she has no faith in the medical board that has been constituted, then it seems that clearly they want to just kind of project with the kind of doctors that they have. We also know the kind of doctors they were putting out when Atishi was on fast. Those were doctors perhaps who were Aam Aadmi Party karyakartas who were reading out of a script handed over to them. Anyways, having said that, all of these matters are before the court. The court monitors the reports of the medical board. So if they don't have any faith in the courts and in the medical board constituted under the Nigrani of the courts, then I think that is saying pretty less about the standards that they have set in Delhi.
Right. Absolutely. So, Shehzad, we've heard your views. Thank you so much. We also have Akashdeep Muni who's joining us. Akashdeep, you've heard the allegations from the Aam Aadmi Party, of course, and now this is the counter that he has not lost 8.5 kilos. He's lost about 2 kilos and he's been returning the food that's delivered to him. What do you have to say?
See, this madness over the food, the sugar level, these things has to stop, because the Honorable Supreme Court has provided interim bail to Arvind Kejriwal, and we all know that he is diabetic. What happened last time? Don't we remember that last time he was his food was discussed en masse in television. Ultimately, it was found that his sugar level were fluctuating and he needed medical care. He requested the authorities to provide him with the personal doctor, but he was not provided. These things has to stop now.
All right.
He's an elected chief minister. He needs good care and he should be given good care. And Supreme Court has given interim bail to him. He should be out by now.
You know, Akashdeep, do actually stay with us. Why don't we together listen to the allegations by Atishi, and then we'll get another question to you. Let's listen to Atishi.
उनको पता था कि राउज एवेन्यू कोर्ट से जमानत मिल गई है, उनको पता था कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट से भी जमानत मिल जाएगी, इसीलिए उन्होंने एक और षड्यंत्र रचा और सुप्रीम कोर्ट में जिस दिन अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की जमानत का केस आना था, उससे पिछले दिन अपने एक और राजनीतिक हथियार सीबीआई से अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को गिरफ्तार करवा लिया.
So that was Atishi, Akashdeep. She was speaking about bail. Of course, I mean, he's still under arrest, like she is mentioned in the CBI's case. That is coming up for hearing on 17th. So whether he gets bail on that or not, we'll talk about it. But what do you think about this allegation that he has been deliberately returning the food, on that specifically?
See, last time also I've told that he is having fruit, he is having mithai and these all things. Ultimately, his sugar level were fluctuating. We all knew this, but we discussed it en masse. He's an elected chief minister. He needs care, and he has been in jail because of the political vendetta of Bharatiya Janata Party. It can be seen. He has got an interim bail from Honorable Supreme Court in the ED case. In the same case, he has been put behind bars by CBI in under PCA. Now, Prevention of Corruption Act. Now, interestingly, what happens is that when he is behind bars on the same case without any new evidence, अगर सीबीआई को लगता कि ना कि अभी 2 साल बाद उनको गिरफ्तार करने की जरूरत थी, तो 2 साल पहले कर लेते, नहीं तो अब कोई नया एविडेंस आया तब गिरफ्तार करते. पर जब उन्होंने देखा कि ना कि एनफोर्समेंट डायरेक्टरेट के केस में बेल मिलने वाली है, सेम केस में उनको गिरफ्तार कर लिया. These are the political arms of Bharatiya Janata Party. The Home Ministry is working, Enforcement Directorate, right. CBI, IT, everyone. The interesting thing is that आप लोगों को समझना पड़ेगा कि अगर ये चीफ मिनिस्टर के साथ हो सकता है, तो आपके साथ भी हो सकता है. जिस दिन आपने भारतीय जनता पार्टी के खिलाफ बोला, आप जेल जाओगे, और ये मीडिया पर्सन्स पे भी है.
Okay. Well, Akashdeep, thank you for that input. We have Tejshri also with us. Tejshri, Akashdeep also raising the question of whether he's being provided the kind of medical care that he needs. Sugar level has been fluctuating. Now, what does the report have to say about that? Is his health being constantly monitored? Tell us a little bit more.
Well, see, what Aam Aadmi Party says that his life is in danger and that they are still claiming. In fact, yesterday, Atishi, as you rightly mentioned, held a press conference along with 2 medical doctors, in fact, in which they stated that Arvind Kejriwal's weight was earlier 70 kg and then now his weight has gone down to 8.5 kgs and now currently he weighs 61.5 kgs. And now they are also alleging that apart from his weight...
Tejshri, do hold on to that thought. We have RP Singh of the BJP joining us. RP Singh, sir, what do you make of this report we have accessed? It says that Kejriwal has been deliberately returning food. He has lost 2 kgs, not nearly the 8.5 kgs that the Aam Aadmi Party claims. Do you think this is plausible? He's been returning food.
Well, it's all for political sympathy, that they probably think they can get some vote because of this, or they can get some political sympathy because of this. Fact is, losing kg or 2 kg weight is not a big deal. I mean, people generally go on diet and then manage their weight accordingly. But if it is within the parameters which is allowed in the medical terms, which is okay in the medical terms, then this should be a problem. But as Kejriwal is, as his party is, they believe in doing all this political theatre, whether inside or outside the jail. But as per the report, as you are saying, that he has mainly lost 2 kg weight, and then that too because he has been returning food, or he has been, could be that he had been trying to do some dieting in a normal course, which is very normal. I mean, which is very healthy also,
right,
that if you lose a kg or 2 kg weight.
Right. RP Singh there, interesting remark, says could be trying to be dieting as part of normal course. Viewers, I thank RP Singh. Let's listen in to Atishi once more on Kejriwal's health.
अगर अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को स्ट्रोक आ जाता है, ब्रेन डैमेज हो जाता है, परमानेंट डैमेज हो जाता है, तो उसके लिए कौन जिम्मेदार होगा? ना सिर्फ इतना, 21 मार्च से लेके आज तक अरविंद केजरीवाल जी का वजन 8.5 किलो कम हो गया है। जिस दिन ईडी ने उनको गिरफ्तार किया था, उनका वजन 70 किलो था, और अब तिहाड़ जेल में जब मेडिकल चेकअप हुआ तो उनका वजन 61.5 kgs है, 8.5 किलो कम। ऐसा अनएक्सप्लेन्ड वेट लॉस खतरनाक बीमारियों का इंडिकेटर होता है। ऐसा अनएक्सप्लेन्ड वेट लॉस सीरियस हार्ट प्रॉब्लम, सीरियस किडनी प्रॉब्लम, यहां तक कि कैंसर का भी द्योतक होता है। अरविंद केजरीवाल जी आज भारतीय जनता पार्टी की वजह से, एक झूठे और फर्जी मुकदमे की वजह से जेल में है।
So there you saw an interesting optics also with a doctor on either side. Well, we are tracking this very closely, and Tej is also tracking this very closely. I thank her as well as Akashdeep Puni, Shahzad Poonawalla and RP Singh of the BJP for joining us. Viewers, slipping into a short break. Stay with us.